My name is Dan French and I'm an SVP at 160 over 90, a global culture-first marketing agency which is part of the Endeavour network, including WME and IMG. My first impressions of the industry was that work was an extension of university, but I was getting paid for it. Find a job you enjoy and you'll never work another day in your life is pretty much spot on. I worked on brands I loved, I paid for as a consumer, and was surrounded by creative and ambitious people. I'd always had an itch to become a journalist and turned down a full-time opportunity to join Red. I thought I'd supplement my kind of graduate salary at the time with some freelance work, interviewing the athletes we hired for our Red campaigns. So I interviewed footballers for Nuts, Zoo and the Daily Star Sunday, and it was great, and it enabled me to understand how to craft a story, but it actually seemed to go down better with Red, who like to tell their clients that they had a journalist on their client teams. It was a self-perpetuating circle, I suppose. I wrote the press release, then the coverage, and then scanned my own handiwork to send to the client on a Monday morning. We spotted an opportunity in the 2008 global recession. Red had shown real confidence in us by launching Red Active, a dedicated practice within the Red portfolio. And I suppose that confidence also inspired us to think that, we could do it ourselves. Yes, we were only 26 years old, but we had a desire to A, work on brands that we admired, B, work with people that inspired us, and C, have some fun along the way. And you know what? That was our business plan. And in 2008, the industry was still relatively naive in terms of audience insights. We didn't have the tools and software at our disposal like we have now. Insights were gleaned from a brainstorm of likely target audience subjects. Hence, the majority of campaigns at the time had a very London kind of centric outlook. And our offering was simple. We told our clients that we were their target audience. And as a result of our insights were authentically aligned with their brand and commercial objectives. We played football every week. We placed a bet. We played video games. And we were led by a drive to be the early adopters and fundamentally impress our mates and probably some girls at the time. Our unique offering was our focus on sport and entertainment. This was our passion. That was delivered through our consultancy that no other agency knew what it meant to engage a sports fan like we did. And we grew the business by talking about sport within the industry. We built our network and an army of drinking companions with brands, journalists, athletes and celebrities on the basis that they trusted us. And our brand promise was for our clients to be the conversation. So in order to be the conversation, you better make sure you're credible and know what you're talking about. We were acquired by the Endeavour Group in June 2018, joining the likes of IMG, WME and the UFC. And we became part of 160 over 90, or Endeavour Global Marketing as it was known at the time, the full service marketing agency that sits at the heart of the Endeavour network. And we joined Endeavour because of the opportunity they provided to grow our business. We had ambitions to work on big global campaigns and sadly still felt that our independent status sometimes went against us during procurement-led searches. The access and influence that Endeavour has over culture is pretty incredible. They touch all areas of culture across the globe, whether that's sport, music, fashion, entertainment, or esports. And the ability to leverage those insights and share with our clients provides true competitor advantage. As the PR, comms and influencer experts at 160 over 90, we work alongside colleagues in sponsorship, digital, talent, content and experiential, who enable us to know where audiences are going next, to see around the culture of corner. And my aspirations are to continue working on things that people really care about. It's harder than ever for brands to be heard, which is why sport to me is so powerful in making brands relevant. And if I can work with people that share this passion, enabling me to learn new things along the way and get back to a few unplanned brainstorms in a pub, I'll be a happy guy.